Hello folks, welcome back to Caves of Qud. So, yeah, let's continue. My good friend Jeff in the comments, thank you as always, has sort of gently pushed my nose into the fact that, I'm running with, with two mutations that reduce our quickness, or our speed generally. And that will become a problem, and yeah, they're absolutely right. That will indeed become a problem, because what will happen at some point is we're going to find ourselves in a sticky situation that we're going to need to get out of. And that is just something that happens in Caves of Qud. And and what we're doing right now is dramatically reducing our ability to get out of a sticky situation. So this character is probably going to die a very horrible death at some point. I'm going to just roll with this and I'm going to try to sort of offset that a bit, you know? I'm probably going to just put a little bit into double muscled until we get until this becomes worse, or we'll probably stop until before this becomes worse. The move speed decrease, and yeah, let's see. And I'm probably going to try to offset that with equipment. You know, maybe there's actually. Ooh, we have to do something about tinkering. There's probably item mods that do that for you. But, you know, that is kind of interesting, I guess. Let's see how long we can take this character until we find ourselves stuck in a very deadly spot. That's good. Okay, so I think what we have to do now is do the weird wire conduit, right? The classic weird wire conduit. But you can really, at this point, you know, we're already level 10, and we can probably just march through, get the wire, and be off on our merry way. And then we're going to go ahead with the main quest. And probably take a few detours, you know, as you do. We have a historic site to explore, for example. There's fun stuff to do. I'm actually thinking of doing overland travel, but, you know, maybe we can find some interesting stuff. I'm just going to use the walk command. And go over here, you see a croc and stop moving. Where is that croc? Can't really see you. Maybe I should have pressed Alt, and I would have been able to see it. Oh, down there. Okay. Hello, crocky. Boom. That's it for the croc. Let's continue. Also, we have 125 skill points. What was I doing? Yeah, we can do all this crap here. That's very awesome. Looking at pointed circle, and we can actually get rejoinder. So rejoinder is back to its passive usefulness, but you know, it's not as overpowered anymore. But it's probably going to be a useful skill to have. And here we have a snapjaw fort. Neat. What are we actually equipped with? We have kukris, steel kukris. So, finding that carbide goodness would be great. And the chance of finding that even in the snapjaw forts is pretty low, but sometimes they do have that stuff. Oh yeah, there's a boss guy. Are you gonna come at me once I punch this down? Yes, you are. Get here. Freeze you. Oh, let's take this guy out. What skills do we have? We only have, oh yeah, we have hobble. Let's hobble that guy because we can. And otherwise, let's do freezing again, and that's it. Reputation with snapjaws went down, naturally. Our reputation with robots went up. That is nice. And with roots. Okay. Oh, reputation with the consortium of fighter changed. That went down. Well. That's maybe not that great, but you know, maybe I should have taken a look at that beforehand. But you know, things go as they go, and if people don't like us now, well, we'll just have to live with it and probably get murdered by them. There's an interesting little enclosure there that is completely enclosed, as it were, so let's just punch that open, and there's nothing in it. I wonder what they were using it for. Probably nothing. They were using it for procedural generation. Okay, let's take out all these snapjaws. We're at this point strong enough of just, you know, just killing all of them. Come on. Okay. So, jewel encrusted boreskin gloves. Yeah, let's just pick those up. Copper nugget. I'm not really into that stuff. Oh no, not really. There's an empty water skin and an Isachari sun veil. I think we're already wearing... No, we're not. We're wearing the sap mask. So we're going to put the veil on. And the Isacharis are probably pretty stoked with us right now because we have all this stuff. This gives us a dodge value of 17. We're actually kind of doing alright in these terms. So, yeah. Let's keep going. Just take out the usual critters that roam the canyons and plains and marshes of Qud. Okay, there we have a horned chameleon. That still gives us a bit of experience. So, oh, and there's a two-headed boar. We can butcher that thing. And we will do that to get some raw boar meat. And I should probably get... once we get back from the Rust Wells, we should probably do the water ritual in Thingamabob, in Joppa, right? Because that will... Because I kind of want to get Harvest Tree, but not spend any points on it, so that's what we're gonna do. Engraved bronze two-handed sword. I'm not interested in the sword, but I'm very interested in the engraving. We are a Qud archaeologist. You know, as sort of a second job. Sprinting, that's sort of I was sprinting, but then got frozen in place. A very sad fate indeed. Okay. Going ever more east. Well, this seems to be sort of kudzu land. No, not really. Just one random kudzu, but this is not a rust area. And we butcher some raw boar meat, and there is a seed-spitting vine that is spitting its seeds indiscriminately, as they are wont to do. There's a lot of seed-spitting vines here. This must be a very annoying field to walk through. You just get pelted all the time with seeds. And since they can make you bleed... Oh no, they can't make you bleed, but they can actually hurt you, you know? That would not be very pleasant. Like the weeds on Qud are very unpleasant weeds. Or can be very unpleasant. Like, that would not be fun in real life. Okay, I think there... Wasn't there a shotgun guy? Or was that just... Or did I think I saw this wrong. It kind of looked like a shotgun spread, but it wasn't. I think it was just normal seed spitting by and stuff. Ah well, I would have loved to take apart that shotgun, let me tell you. Okay, we can't do the automatic walking because there was that boar. Now that boar isn't there anymore, and we're in the plains that surround where we want to go. Probably would be able to actually take on a few Aquamaxes, but I'm not that into that anymore. Kind of fun, yeah, like back in the day, that was something I would always do. I would always go and kill the Aquamaxes and farm them off. And I got kind of dissuaded from that. You can still do it, you know, but I just have to be a bit more careful. But there's actually not much reason to, I find. Like, you get the levels one way or another. Don't really need to sort of cheese them in that way. A beater bracelet, good. I think up there we find the wire that we need. Like over there, you see? Let's go there. Let's pick up that wire strand with 50 inches. 50 inches of wire. Jewel encrusted leather armor. You know what? We can still carry a bunch of stuff. Let's just take that with us and sell it to our old buddy, the Dromad merchant. Hello, goatee. Goat man, come here. I butchered the goat and splashed the hermit with blood. He doesn't seem too fazed by that, but you know, can't be super pleasant. Okay, well, we don't actually need to... Oh, there's a rifle. It's a desert rifle. Good, I will keep the desert rifle. Because I already have a desert rifle. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so the second desert rifle we can then just take apart. That is good. So, disassemble. And I thought we only had a bow. And we got everything out of it. So we got scrap crystal, we got flawless crystals, and we got scrap power systems. Which are all kind of weird to be in a rifle, aren't they? Like a power system? Like a rifle is usually a purely... I would actually think that a rifle is a purely... maybe they work differently in Qud. But I would think that a rifle is a purely mechanical contraption. Not using any magic rifles or anything like that, you know? But alas, it seems to be different here. Using a elaborate system of power and crystals, I guess. Our dodge value actually is pretty good against the Kudzus, because they don't hit us as easily if they try, even if they try, and that's good. Because that means we don't have to worry about being rusted so much. Okay, there is that guy. Threw a grenade. I think it was sort of a gnarly grenade. Some kind of gas. Probably poison gas or acid gas. I think it was poison gas. I think the color of acid gas is slightly more... You know, a slightly brighter green, slightly more unpleasant green. Oh, there's a dude. Let's take a look at this guy for now. Hated by grazing hedonists, and otherwise just snapjaws. Alright, okay. So let's go in here and have them come at us one by one. They're freezing, and no, they're not dead. Why are you not coming? That's strange. Well... Did we hobble? Oh, we missed. Freeze, and then went down, and with grazing hedonists went up. Shotgun shell, and a failed energy relay. Let's disassemble that, and we got some phasic power systems out of it. That's good, we didn't have them before. What do we have here? Serrated jewel encrusted bronze two-handed sword. You know what, let's pick that up. Probably worth a bit of Bit of water. And there's that. Let's pick up the bandage. If we have to bandage ourselves. Still take damage. Yeah, we could have actually bandaged ourselves here, but it was okay. It was not a bad situation. And now something is shooting, and that is a seed-spitting vine again. Nullworm skull. I think you can sell those for a decent bit, but you know. Okay, let's go down. Because we already found the wire strand with 50. And there's always only one, I find. Game is a bit predictable in that way, but that's okay. That's kind of the thing about roguelikes, you know? You sort of learn how things work and then apply that knowledge without actually being able to just memorize stuff, because that won't help you, because things are slightly different every time. You know, you have to learn the rules, you don't have to learn the specifics, and that's always... I think that is what I like about it. You know, you don't memorize patterns or whatever. You learn the rules. You learn how the game works and apply that knowledge. And that's kind of my favorite way of learning a game. Let's get that and take out the segmented mirthworms, which give us a decent bit of experience because there are a number of them. That's very good, very good. And they still give us 35 each, and you know, that's kind of alright. And the segmented mirthworms are not as nasty as the earthworms, which, you know, are rather tough and tend to burrow through walls and stuff. And that's never pleasant. At some point they become easier, but yeah. Not yet found the stairs. Probably over here to the east, I guess. Have to be. Yes, there they are. Let's go down. Don't need to explore the rest of this. Alright, I think we just need one more wire strand, so we're gonna do that. Let's see, yes, there we go. We're already done. Let's take out this thing, take the wire strand, we're done. And now we just need to get back to Joppa. Got our feet punctured by a young ivory again. Ah, kudzus. Kudzus every time. We slipped on the slime and hit our head. That hurt a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to do overland travel. We might actually get lost. Yes, we get lost, but recognize the area immediately because we went straight for it. And there we go. Let's see. Okay, before we do this, let's go to this guy. What kind of creature are you? Let's sell all of that. Yeah, 777, that's okay. Let's get rid of the sap mask. Let's keep that. We have the books. Yes, that bronze two-handed sword. Yes. If they are encrusted, jewel encrusted, they give you... That's actually pretty good. We have a cybernetics credit wedge that I think don't weigh anything. So that's very good. And yeah, that hasn't reshuffled, so there isn't really anything that we can get. This is too expensive for my tastes, so we're just gonna go with this. Yes, trade complete. We are carrying a lot more water than we were before, but that's fine. Hello buddy, take the wire. There we go. Now we got the recoiler. And the next quest. Alright. Okay, let's look at the sphere. We have 4 self-injectors. That's nice. It's a sphere of negative weight. At some point they might actually be worth taking apart if you need that stuff. Droid Scrambler and Joppa Recoiler. Yeah. I mean, if we find more of those, we can just take them apart. How are we actually doing in terms of tinkering? Do we have Tinker 1 already? Oh, we can get it. But I think I'm going to actually save up for that. We don't need to tinker just yet, I think. Also, before we go, I want to check what you have. Oh yeah, spring-loaded. Spring-loaded might actually be for... Spring-loaded might actually be for... stuff. For... like rifles and stuff like that, so maybe that's not that bad. Oh yeah, that's actually worth getting. I could get rid of a bunch of bugs. Ah, you know what? Let's leave it for now. We're going to get back to Joppa at some point. Like, we have the recoiler, and once we have a grid gate recoiler, we can recoil some more. Do a whole bunch of recoiling. So, yes, let's go over here, and we are lost, but that's okay. Now we recognize the area, and we are lost again, but we are pretty close to the historic site. So let's see if we can find it, even while being lost. Scaled woven tunic. What are we wearing? We are wearing a normal woven tunic, so that would actually be better. I think scaled means, yes, we get reputation with unshelled reptiles, which, you know, could be... I think, yeah, I think the Rimmerwicks, I think those are actually unshelled reptiles, if I remember correctly, so that's actually something we kind of want. Should I risk fighting the Aquamax? I just want to try it, and there's just one here. You know what? Let's try it. Oops, there you go. One more turn. Freeze it again. 2 more turns. Freeze it again. And dead. Yes, 350 experience. If we can get them alone, it's still worth it fighting them. Are you... No, you're not angry, aren't you? Nope, you didn't see me in my horrendous deed. Woohoo. Hello, there's another Aquamax there. It's far enough away. I'm not worrying too much. Oh, there's a salt hopper. And we are level 11. Good! Okay, so we still don't have enough points for rejoinder, don't we? Nope. That's okay. We're going to save up for a bit. Freezing hands, we cannot do that yet. Next one... Okay, let's do this. Okay, next one. Okay, the next one will increase toughness but not reduce quickness. So, yeah. Good, we're going to keep going with that for a bit. And once we get to a threshold there, you know, it'd probably be a good idea to wait until night before we do this, but no, fuck it, let's try it. Oops, freeze. Oh man, this takes me back, I haven't done this in a long time. Okay, there are 2 Aquamaxes over there. I'm worried about fighting 2 at once. There are 3. Okay, can I get you without getting the other one? I think now I have 2 of them on me. Yes, I have. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're still quick enough that this doesn't become too much of a problem. And now they are lined up in a way where I can hit both of them. Okay, first one is dead. turns. Kill the second one. Yes. Yep, folks. It works. We can take them out. Just have to be really careful about it. We can't take on a whole group at once, because the problem is we can't let them get close to us. Alright, well that does give us some good experience at this stage, doesn't it? I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all again next time. Bye bye.